Minasan konnichiwa. MTG Bake Gamingへようこそ。アンドルです。今日はこの箱を開けます。これです。日本語ストリクスセットブースター。では行きましょう。見てくれてありがとうございます。Hello everyone, thanks for joining us today in MTG Bake Gaming. I'm Andrew, and we are opening a set booster from Strixhaven, Japanese edition. So, welcome again. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. You may notice that this setup is kind of similar to how it was when we created when we made the it's different. The packs are different this time around. When we made the booster case game, so it's a little different. Same setup rather, but different video. So Island, of course, what we're after here is after our Japanese alt arts. So hopefully we get a lot of them, especially in foil. They appear more often in set booster, rather in dress, in collector boosters, but as this right now we don't have that. So, and sorry, let me sort our files here. There you go. Dress is our first Japanese art card. We do get a lot of good stuff here. So if I do code switch every now and then from English to Japanese, that's for us getting into the theme of this being a Japanese booster. That's Negate, if I'm not mistaken. Check out Oasis. I find it hard to do this pull tab. You notice that in the previous video, so it feels weird. It's kind of hard. And ooh, this is, I think it's also, nah, I'm not really sure. A foil rare and nothing else. I've opened several booster boxes in our Facebook channel, so if you want to take a look at that, you can also visit us there, so you can see what we've opened there so far. Yeah, it's not any. It's normally you could read that. Tori no chiki. Yeah, I wonder what that is. Tori is chicken, so I don't know if I was reading that right. So that's not the kanji for chicken. Anyway, so yeah, we've opened several boosters already between her and myself. So, Blue Sun Zenith, our first mythic. That's beautiful. Huh. And foils, nothing. There you go. Nothing. And ooh, what's this? It's an uncommon too. Maybe this one. It's kind of look the same. You know, the art looks the same. So Dark Ritual and foil. Wow, that is beautiful. Ooh, we gotta sleeve that. Unexpected results. Yeah, this is an unexpected result right here. Let me sleeve that. I have to sleeve that. Sorry, it's such a beautiful foil card. Ooh, wow. I hope I get more Japanese foils. I mean, Japanese art foils. Of course, everything is Japanese here. So it's about a few days after release opening this box. So that is the Spark. I like how it's drawn. It looks like the tattoos of Gokudo. Gokudo is how the more commonly known as Yakuza That's how they would want them to be called. You don't. You rarely hear people calling them Yakuza in Japan. It's usually Gokudo. So, nothing. Nothing. Can't remember what this one is. Neither does this. Ooh, another four. Ooh, this is foil mythic. Is this Mythic's Mastery? It's a mythic. Wow. Well, gotta sleeve that too. Let me try to read that. Konton no Nejire. Wonder if I was reading that right. Oh well. I'm happy though. That's another alt art in foil. I hope we get more. Of course, we're looking for Demonic Tutor, and we're also looking for, well, Counterspell. That's one of the things we're looking for. We're also looking for Tainted Pact. If you notice in the booster box, booster set, set booster case game we made, we didn't get any Tainted Pact from the whole box, full whole case rather. So that's kind of frustrating. Oh well. This is, it's not Vape Shot. Boto Tan. Huh. I wonder what that is. Like I said in my previous videos, I know a little bit of Japanese. Just really to get me by, but conversational, not really that good yet. Practicing. I hope I did well in the intro, but I'm sure I could do better than that. Deck cards. Yeah, not really sure. I'm sorry about that. Rare. And I'm not familiar with so many of the names here, so again, I'm sorry about that. That is. No, it's not Frozen Grip. That's. I don't want to waste your time me trying to figure out what that card is, so I'm sorry about that. Just look it up. Pretty sure most of you are shouting at the screen saying, Andrew wa wakarimasen. Andrew doesn't understand, so. Well, so this. Shoku. Shoku. Can't be more literal than that. Gotta love those Japanese art cards. It's pretty beautiful. I mean, some of them are not worth that much, especially the uncommon ones, but man, they're pretty. Shoku. I was just saying a while ago. And Warrior's Lesson. It's kind of weird switching from a Japanese set suddenly doing English in the list card. So, but I'm not complaining. That is very pretty. And Cultivate, not mistaken, Fracture, and Worn Power Stone. Fracture, I think, is worth quite a bit, so it's kind of nice to get that. And under this card, wow. And Boots, Crackle. This is. I really need to figure those cards out. I mean, they're pretty. I'm gonna figure it out off screen, off video. So I like those cards though. They ukiyo-e style for some. I mean, the wood block print, kind of similar. So Harkins, right? So I'm really happy getting those things. Stone Rain, I love Stone Rain. I used my very first deck is a Land Destroyer deck. I mean, my first sort of competitive deck was a Land Destroyer deck. So don't hate me for that, please. Yeah, I'm gonna figure. When I did the booster case game, I didn't really have a lot of time to appreciate the stuff I caught. Aside filming this, I'm still finishing editing that video. As you know, something like that would require some effort in building. So, this is row. Anyway, it's a good dragon. This is cultivate again. I wonder if we're gonna get more foils. Another list cards. Oh, it's getting more list cards here than we did in the previous video. I'm not sure. Sure. This is Divine Gambit. I'm not sure. Yeah. Ooh. Hello. Enlightened Tutor. Wow. Thank you. People do forget that list cards are quite awesome too, and because they're kind of overshadowed by the awesomeness of the Mystical Archive cards. Yeah, forget. This is Opt and Village Rights. Too bad. I was thinking we'd get something else, but can't complain. That's a foil Mystical Archive card. They're not as expensive as the rares, obviously. I thought they would be more impressive than that, but they aren't. So this is Rainstorm. Rainstorm, right? 3 cards. Silly myself. Ashiwa Nihongo. Wow. It's not that good. Ooh, Professor Onyx. And yeah. I'm not fond of the Western looking people being translated. First Protection is also a good one, but kind of they don't translate that well into Japanese art, traditional art style. So I do like the card though. This is shoot. Anyway, again, I'm gonna figure that out. And nothing impressive. Oh, we got a tutor, enlightened tutor. Now we just need to get a demonic tutor. We have gotten a lot of mythics already, so I'm not really confident in getting one. So, but here's to hoping, right? Till the last pack is opened, we don't know what's gonna happen. And weather the storm. Obviously, there's a storm, and he's trying to weather it. Thank God I love those cards. Oop, I think that's a foil. I hope it's a foil. One of those Dragon's Approach. I'm segregating those because those are $2 cards. Hey, Inquisition Kozilek. Right here. And last 4 packs. And uncommon. You know, I feel so happy doing this. You know what? I'm gonna open another one. Lightning Bolt. Wow. I love that Lightning Bolt. We have this card. Remember when we... Oh, I didn't video that, but I was very Divine Gambit. Was very impressed with, oh, rain fees. Very impressed with the list when it first came out. When I was opening Zendikar Rising, I was looking forward more to the list rather than the main cards from the set. Is this swords? Either swords or God's willing. Not really sure. And last pack. I know again I said happy doing this. I'm gonna open the other one. So thanks for watching again. Let me there nothing. There you go. So we have another box here. So let me open it off screen so I don't mess up that pile. I don't want to mix it with the other piles I have created because those are. Hey! Oh, I made a boo-boo. I opened the English one. Never mind. I'll just open that off. I'll just do that off screen. Here's the other Japanese. I'm sorry about that. You guys are really tired. You shouldn't really do box openings, but I'm trying to catch up to some demand for cards. So now I do sell locally. Well, it does to the MTG Bake is actually MTG Bake is actually one of our LGS. We've recently established that. So if you're here in the Philippines or foreign friends, when everything's back to normal, give us a visit. Or if the physical store isn't open yet, you could always go to our other LGSs here in the Philippines. We have Neutral Grounds. Thank you, by the way, to Neutral Grounds for supplying some of these cards, these packs, Kasmina, and then they're here, and yeah. I should have taken a break and studied these cards a little more. I'm sorry about that, but we're on fire. Might as well keep on doing it. We want to stop the momentum. And Kasmina's there. So playing the Firstborn and Spirit. Based on the art, kind of kind of guess what the card is, but even the global versions, I'm not very familiar with all the names. So for where, even that I haven't memorized them all. So I have to brush up on my Japanese. Yeah, it's one of the cards I'm trying to guess earlier. If you watch Bella's video on Facebook, I don't know if she's uploaded the one on YouTube right now. I think she did. We were having a hard time guessing what the cards were, so I think that's carried over here. Even the global edition, the foil wear, the art kind of is reminiscent to Japanese style. Foil land. I am going to have to sift through all of these things. Cat, not sure which that is, and Grim Harvest. If I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of tired at this point. Not with the box opening port, but just the day has been heavy. So I got this one in non-foil. Not non-foil this time. This is what's that? Take another turn after this one. Another foil rare. It's a nice mythic. I don't know if you can see it, but that's mythic right there. And The village rights. I'm pretty sure you'd find it funny that if there are some cards here that I knew what they were, you know, when I first got them, or and then the succeeding cards I don't. So I'm sorry about that. And ooh, Lightning Helix. Almost looks like Demonic Tutor, but it's not. It's Lightning Helix. Looks nice though. And Shambling Shell. And I was saying, well, I'll probably upload her video. This is Source to Plowshares. And because the reason behind that is I'm probably filming this earlier, but again, as I said earlier, I was still editing. When I'm filming this, I'm still editing the booster case game. Obviously, like I said earlier, I'm gonna do this third one. Meme card, Faithless Looting. Yuck. I opened that in one of the PR kits, and you really remember how I feel about that card. Yeah. I would want that. Ooh. Kenrith. Rowan here. So that's a nice borderless card. And again, I'll figure that out later. Yeah, I'm skipping through the art cards. They're not really worth much. I know some people collect the signed ones, but they're not really that impressive, to be honest. They're more for collection and proxies, I think. Maybe proxy. I'm not really sure. I'm not a fan. I used to be a fan, not anymore. Rare lesson. And not sure. I like the lesson cards. If you play that in sealed, it's like you have extra cards if you have the right spells in hand. This is not sure. And Spine Copter. I'm sorry about that. And what I also realized while filming this now is it's kind of hard to think of two languages at the same time, especially if you're Red Arbor, especially if you're not that versed anymore in the language. I mean, it's again, we're from the Philippines, so I could code switch English and Tagalog. It's quite easy, but no practice with the Hongu means it's kind of hard to code switch between those two. And not sure. Sumimasen, minasan, sumimasen. And ooh, Tainted Pact. Well, finally got it. Although it's the global version in Japanese. But I'm happy that's Tainted Pact. Now let's get the tutor. Nope, not the tutor. So yeah, I'm probably skipping some of the more expensive cards from the regular set, so I'm sorry about that. Well, you're watching this because you also want to see the Japanese arts too, right? So, I think that's Grape Shot? No, it's not. The art of Grape Shot would have a lot of flying stuff. I think Mythic Lesson. Not worth much, but Whoa, we haven't. Oh, per keep. We printed it in time spiral, so it's not really worth much anymore. And I think it's one of the more expensive cards too in this set. And whatever that is. I'm sure I pulled that in the English versions, but haven't reviewed them, so I'm sorry about that. We've got not sure. Agonizing remorse, I think. I'm not looking at the camera, by the way, so if I'm flipping stuff off screen, I'm sorry about that. If you can't see, I'll try to look every now and then. That's my bad, I'm sorry. And not sure what that is. Ah, my pile's tipped over. I'm sorry. Let me just sort that out a bit. Even a rare. Kind of fell out of place. Last few packs, and then we'll call it a day. I'll be opening a box or two offline, but I'm not going to open Japanese booster boxes offline. I want to share that with everyone. I'm excited for this as you are. So I think we have a Japanese foil. So is it? Oh, it's just uncommon. Oh well. Oh well. So nice though. Come on. Mythic. Again, another Mythic. The Elder Dragon. The priciest one, of course. So happy with that. I think I said earlier that's not Brainstorm, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. And too tired to read that, so I'm sorry. So yeah, I did the overhead thing again. So, ooh, Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual is always a good card, whatever version that it may be. Uncommon. Yeah, so last few packs and then we're done. Not that as impressive as the first one, so sorry about that. But this is a very good game. I'm pretty sure I broke even made some money with this. But you'll only find out after I check. I'll do that after this video. Sorry, the video got cut off. But anyway, so nothing happened in this last pack. My camera is asking me to call it a day, so I probably would after this. And ooh, well, it's uncommon, but well, that's Snakeskin Veil. That's it's Veil right there. So anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.